Hello, I'm Teacher Ivan from Wunna Educational Services. I welcome you to our first episode of O-Level Mathematics Revision Questions, where we shall be looking at Section A questions. We shall be solving them together, and I'll be leaving you one number to try out on each question. But before we look at how we solve our first number, please I request you to kindly subscribe to all our YouTube channels, like, comment, and always share so that we enjoy together as we learn together. Our first number is from logarithm. It says simplify a half log 25 plus a third log 125 minus log 5. So we have addition and subtraction, and we also have the coefficients to our logarithms. Now, before we look at how we add or subtract, let us first deal with the coefficients, because before we add or subtract, we must first eliminate the coefficients. And now we eliminate them by taking them to become powers. So we shall have log 25 power a half, and since the logarithms have no bases, that means that the base is automatically base 10. So that is log base 10 power 25 power half plus log base 10 power 125 power a third minus log 10 power 5. So that's the first step, to take the coefficients as powers. After that, we now simplify the powers and deal with addition and the subtraction. So 25 power half is 5. Actually, it's the same as square root of 25, which is 5, plus 125 power a third is the same as the cube root of 125, which is 5, then minus log 10 power 5. So we have dealt with the coefficients or powers. Now our next step is how we deal with addition and the subtraction. We start with the addition. We saw that when adding logarithms of the same bases, we simply multiply their powers. So we shall end up with the log 10 5 times 5 minus log 10 power 5, which gives us log 10 power 25 minus log 10 power 5. And then with the subtraction, we divide the first power by the second power. So that gives us log 10 25 divided by 5, hence giving us log 10 power 5 as our final answer. So on the same, I'll leave you with one number to try out, and that will be 1/5 log 35 base 2 minus 1/4 of log 2 power 64 plus 2/3 log base 2 power, we can say power 4. So you try out that and comment with the answer. Otherwise, let us go to our second question. Our second question says rationalize 3 minus root 5 over 5 plus root 3. So in rationalization, first of all, to rationalize is to make the denominator a rational number, and we rationalize by multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate or the conjugate side of the denominator. The conjugate side is just getting the denominator but changing the sign. If it is a plus, the sign changes to minus. If it is a minus, the sign changes to plus to get the conjugate side. So after getting the conjugate side, we multiply it both by the numerator and the denominator. So that is how we rationalize a side. So let us continue. We shall come up with the conjugate side. The conjugate side is 5 minus root 3. We just change the plus sign to a minus in our denominator. So after getting the conjugate side, we now multiply it by the numerator and the denominator. So that is 3 minus root 5 over 5 plus root 3 times 5 minus root 3 times 5 minus root 3. So that is how we rationalize. Then we can open brackets now. When opening brackets, we shall split the first bracket into two terms, and the first term multiplies the bracket. So that is, we shall have 3 open bracket 5 minus root 3. Then the second one comes with its sign, which is minus root 5 into 5 minus root 3. So that is how we shall expand. The same applies to the denominator. But if you look at the denominator, we can apply the idea of difference of two squares, since they are the same terms but with opposite signs. However, that could be the shortcut, but let us expand just like we've done in the numerator. So we shall have 5 into 5 minus root 3 plus root 3. Remember, we are splitting the first bracket, and the 5 multiplies the second bracket. Then even the plus root 3 multiplies the second bracket. After that, we open the brackets. So 3 and 5 is 15 minus 3 times root 3 is 3 root 3 minus root 5 and 5 is 5 root 5. Then minus and a minus is a positive. Root 5 and root 3 is root 15 over, we do the same down, 5 and 5 is 25, 5 and root 3 is 5 root 3 plus root 3 and 5 is 5 root 3 plus and a minus is a minus, root 3 and root 3 is root 9. After that, we simplify by collecting like terms. So we have 15, we have root 3, root 5, and root 15. So since the figures under the roots are not the same, therefore we cannot add or subtract, because the law of addition or subtraction in SADs says that we only add or subtract SADs if the figures under the roots are the same. So since they are not the same, we cannot subtract or add. So that one will remain as it is. So we shall end up with 15 minus 3 root 3 minus 5 root 5 plus root 15 over Now down, since these ones are the same but opposite signs, we cancel them out, and then we end up with the 25 minus root 9 is 3. So that gives us our final answer as 15 minus 3 root 3 minus 5 root 5 plus root 15 over 22. So that is where we shall stop. We cannot go any further since we can't simplify these ones. So that will be our final answer. On this, I'm leaving a number for you to try out. That number will be rationalize. It is 5 root 3 plus 3 root 2 over root 3 minus root 2. So that is the number for you to try out. Just follow the steps we have followed up and try out that. You can comment with the answer so that we all participate in learning. So please, we shall pause from here, but don't miss out on our next 2 questions of our first episode of O-Level revision questions of section A. I'm Teacher Ivan. I kindly request you to subscribe, share our videos with the classmates, and most importantly, comment so that we know how we are serving you and also where to improve. I'm Teacher Ivan. I hope to see you very soon. Bye bye.